They looked me dead in the eyes and said something I'll never forget. "You're not our real parent. You never will be." And in that moment, I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I walked out of that room with one decision burning in my mind. I was going to cancel their college tuition. Hey everyone, I'm Amanda, and if you think your family drama is intense, wait till you hear what happened in mine. This story has betrayal, love, sacrifice, and a shocking twist that even I didn't see coming. So grab your seat and don't blink, because every second of this story builds toward one choice I made that changed our family forever. So, here's the truth. I married my husband, David, when his kids were still teenagers. Jason was 17, and Emily had just turned 15. Their mother had passed away years before, and I stepped in, doing everything I could to become part of their world without overstepping. I cooked their meals. I helped with homework. I sat in freezing bleachers during their soccer and dance recitals. I thought, if I love them like my own, they'll one day see me as part of their family. But that day never came. Jason was polite, but distant. Emily? Let's just say she made it very clear I was not welcome. She'd leave the room when I walked in. She told her friends I was the maid. Still, I kept trying. For years. Fast forward to this year, Jason got into a great university. Emily too. David and I had agreed long ago that we'd pay for their tuition. That was the plan. But then, everything changed in a single evening. It was Emily's graduation party. Family and friends were over. Balloons, cake, loud music, the works. I had put it all together. I organized the catering, decorated the entire backyard, paid for every single thing. But when I walked outside to hand Emily her graduation gift, I heard her talking to her friends behind the pool house. She was laughing, saying, "Amanda thinks she's like my mom or something. She's just Dad's wife. That's all she'll ever be." Her friend asked, "Don't you feel bad? She's done a lot for you." Emily's answer? "I never asked her to. She's just trying to play mom, but she's not." And Jason feels the same. "We're just waiting till we're out of the house, and then we're done pretending." I felt like I had been punched in the chest. I backed away before they saw me. I didn't say anything that night. I didn't cry. I waited. The next day, I sat the kids down. I was calm. Controlled. I asked them, "Is that really how you both feel? That I'm just nothing to you?" And Jason, without flinching, said, "Look, we're thankful for what you've done, but you're not our real parent. That's just the truth." Emily crossed her arms and added, "And we never asked you to act like one." That was it. That was the moment something inside me changed. I stood up, looked at them both and said, "You're right. I'm not your mother. And you're grown now. So I'll stop trying to act like one." Then I walked straight to my office, picked up the phone, and called the universities. I had access to the tuition payments, and I canceled every single one. Jason found out first. He got an email from the school saying payment hadn't gone through. Then Emily's university called the house, saying there was no financial record on file. They both came storming in, furious. Emily screamed, "How could you do this? You're ruining our lives." I said calmly, "I'm just the maid, remember? Just your dad's wife. Not your real parent. So why should I be paying for anything? Jason actually looked shocked. You're seriously gonna let us lose college over this? I looked him straight in the eyes. No. I'm letting you take responsibility for your own life, because I finally realized I'm the only one who ever cared enough to do it for you. David was silent through all of this. He later told me he supported my decision, though it broke his heart. He said he always hoped they'd come around, that maybe time would soften things. But I wasn't interested in waiting anymore. Weeks passed. Jason tried getting a job, fast food, part-time, anything. Emily cried almost every night, but not to me. They ended up having to take out student loans, and for the first time, they began to understand what I had tried to give them. But here's the real twist. About 6 months later, something unexpected happened. Emily knocked on my door one morning, crying. She said, "I didn't know how much you sacrificed for us. I thought you were just trying to insert yourself into our lives. But I see now that you were doing what our real mom would have done." Jason followed shortly after. He didn't cry, but he looked me in the eyes for the first time and said, "I was wrong. And I'm sorry. It wasn't an instant fix. But it was the first step toward real healing. Sometimes, love isn't about biology. It's about who shows up, who stays, who gives even when no one appreciates it. And sometimes, it takes losing something to see what you truly had. I'm not their mother. But I was there when they needed one. And maybe, just maybe, that's finally enough. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a like. It helps more people find stories like this one. Comment the word respect if you believe that real parents are made by love, not DNA. And share this video with a friend who needs to hear that their love does matter, even when it goes unseen. Thanks for being here. I'm Amanda, and I'll see you in the next story.